ओम सदाशिवसमारंभां शंकराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। भज गोविंदम गोविंदम भज मूढ़मते। प्राणायामं प्रत्याहारं नित्यानित्य विवेक विचारं जाप्य समेत समाधि विधानं कुर्ववधानं महदवधानं। भज गोविंदम गोविंदम भज मूढ़मते। गोविंदम भज मूढ़मते। As we glossed over yesterday, verse number 29, अर्थम अनर्थम bhāvaya nityaṃ nāstitataḥ sukhalēśaḥ satyam putrādapi dhanabhājāṃ bhītiḥ sarvatraiṣā vihitā rītiḥ। We discussed very carefully, wherever you have weakness, wherever you are attached to, that object of weakness or attachment will always drag you towards problem in your life. This can be wealth, this can be power, position, relationship, anything. But may you understand that what you are really seeking is not there, but it is your own projection. And interestingly, when you keep projecting, you have projection on projection, means different layers of projection. Sometimes you know that this is not going to happen, but still you hope and you create another type of projection to lie your previous projection. You understand? It's an amazing thing happens. So here gives the example as artham, the wealth. So artham also can be taken as any sense object. Artham means wealth. Also artham means sense object. So if you look at any sense object, also can be cause of the conflict in you, any sort of conflict in you. So that's why may you be serious, may you understand that what you look at as sense of pleasure, or what you look at as source of pleasure, rather sense of pleasure, source of pleasure, source of happiness, that's much better word. But in reality, it is neither source of happiness nor source of pleasure. This is just a passing phenomenon that you have to be very clear and careful. That's why because of the sense objects, because I am just changing that artham as a sense object. Now, because of the sense object, now related to that, even if to the most closest person, your progeny, your child, because why the child is the most closest person, please understand. After all, is your gene. The child is your extension. You want to live through your child. Every man and woman, every father and mother always wants to live through the child. After all, child is extension of me. So he says, putrādapi, even if your progeny, whether it is son or daughter, makes no difference. Please understand, they also will be number one enemy with reference to your sense object. So that's why what you need to do, if this is the rule, try to see the limitations of it. Never ever get carried away. And especially when mind starts telling lie to you, try to observe, hey, how long can you cheat me? Please. Remember, if you do not know how to smile at your mind, people will laugh at you. When mind tells lies, if you are able to smile at, hey, when smile, what means? You know, he's a trick, okay, it's trick. The moment you know your mind's trick, don't do that. At least you will be saved by yourself. Or else what will happen? People will laugh at you. With this, now let us go to this current affairs. Pranayamam pratyahara. What to do, how to go about it, if I am already caught up in this vicious circle. There are a few things you have to do, there is no choice for you. As we discussed, one is a pranayama. By doing pranayama, not only you take care of your physical body, also you take care of your mind. We say very carefully, as bathing is important to purify the physical body. Remember, by putting, you understand this? Body does not get purified, okay? This is Pujya Swamiji's way of talking. He said, look, when he was teaching in America, he said, somebody said, Swamiji, I want to go to city, but how to go? You know, nobody gives lift. No, I have an idea. Now what? You just have a placard. And what is that placard? Write it. Just now I had shower. And it worked. You understand? Just now I had shower and it worked. So, coming back here. So the malam, the impurity on this physical body can be removed, can be taken away only by taking shower. With the help of water, only that, nothing else. Not with, wet wipes, this, that, all these things, okay, please. Yes, you are presentable. Like, for example, those who are in the ICU especially, intensive care unit, they cannot do it. So, very nicely they take care of sponge bath, this and that, okay. Very nice to see from a distance. Will you like? I'm just trying to explain you. If some of you have this habit, please change it, okay. Morning shower must. I hope all of you are doing it, okay. Just once in a while I have to remind, that's all, nothing else. Coming back. Here, what he's highlighting here is, pranayama takes care of the malam, the impurities that is in your mind, that is in your thinking process. The impurities in the mind means the mind that which thinks unnecessarily. The impurities of the mind is when mind starts dwelling upon many things when it is not required. Impurities of the mind is that when mind is stuck in one thought, one aspect of thought, one aspect of situation, one aspect of a person. So that is called impurity in your mind. And you do anything, please understand, it doesn't work that much. Unless you keep doing, but it comes back very fast. But the easiest way to handle your impurities is pranayama. Through pranayama, one can easily disconnect one's own mind from old thinking. The space that is created by pranayama, please understand, the space that is created by pranayama, which helps a person to grow out of one's own habitual thinking. That's why pranayama to be done. That's why also pranayama is part of any cultural rituals or cultural practices. And we have different type of pranayama. Sagarbhaka, nigarbhaka, and moreover, without bath, with bath, there is big difference. Suppose if you do pranayama before bath, because all yoga people do it, okay? It's a crazy idea. I don't know where from this idea came. Somebody said, Swamiji, I will sweat after everything, I'll take shower. You are really grossest person, okay? And I see also in India some yoga ashrams. Everybody does practice yoga asana pranayama without bath. Then around 9 o'clock, 9:30 they will take bath, and 10 o'clock they will have food. Hey, disaster. It's a habit everywhere. Because if you do pranayama before bath, the benefit, most of the benefit will go to the physical body, not mind. Whereas if you do pranayama after bath, most of the benefit will go to the mind than the physical body. You can see for yourself, try for yourself. Just a shower makes a big difference. Same practice, but shower will make a big difference. Then also we have, after shower, second level, with mantra pranayama, without mantra pranayama. Means with the help of mantra and without mantra. So all these are part of this pranayama, okay? However, in short, may you practice pranayama regularly. Then, of course, once you start practicing pranayama, pratyahara becomes spontaneous. So, pratyahara means learning to withdraw your sense organs from sense objects whenever you want. If you do not want to look at anybody, you can close your eyes. The moment you close your eyes, mind also shuts down. That is called pratyahara. But the problem is, it's like a child. Child wants chocolate. Mother says, no, we'll go, especially in the shopping mall. What does happen? So everywhere looking, finally near the counter, the child comes and sees chocolate is still here. Now what happens? Mother pulls, the child doesn't come. Starts crawling there itself. Then poor mother doesn't know what to do. Okay, take and get out, devil, from here, okay? So like how the child is being pulled physically, but child mind and body both are with the chocolate. You understand? Same thing also, you close your eyes, but the mind and of course eyes, okay, that's why all this winkling will keep opening and closing. You will start doing all these things while closing your eyes. So that's why pratyahara, learning to, or you can say having strength to withdraw the sense organs from their respective sense objects whenever you want, without any conflict, without any sense of loss. That's the most important thing, okay? It's exactly like I will also slowly try to say to all of you, because now I started enjoying, that's why I can share with you all. Because unless I enjoy, I cannot share with you all. Earlier days it was there, learning to withdraw from newspaper. Because if you observe that if you don't study newspaper for 10 years, you don't lose anything. Because sometimes I don't read at all for months. Even after 1 month or 2 months when I look at, there is same news, there is no difference at all. Only some name changes, okay? Some name changes, nothing else. Same nuisance. If Indian newspaper, some sensational news in the front page, some accident, this happened, that happened, all these things, blah, blah, blah. And editorial, same policy. There is no change at all. Means you will feel really you have not lost anything. In fact, you have saved a lot because you didn't waste your time. You understand? Somebody's garbage. You did not put inside you. It was those days. Nowadays, this WhatsApp and Facebook, social media in short, is another place of garbage. I am not telling you jokes now. For few days I have been enjoying my life now. Now slowly I am planning to withdraw. Appa, what a life. Learn to, really I request all of you, because I started enjoying, that's why I am sharing, because unless I enjoy I cannot. That's why I wanted to take some time for me first. Definitely WhatsApp or Facebook is good. Use properly whenever it is required. Don't get hooked to this WhatsApp or Facebook or anything, which is a really big nuisance. And sometimes we need to do social media fasting, okay? It's a new fasting. Social media fasting. So weekly, I will request all of you, if you can, weekly 1 day, do social media fasting. You will discover nothing will happen, but your mind will go crazy. I am not telling you jokes. Social media fasting is much more dangerous than this physical fasting, you understand? So please do at least social media fasting, so that which will help you pratyahara. If you are not able to do social media fasting, I will tell you pratyahara will be very difficult. So let me not stretch too much. Then if you are not able to do it, what you need to do? Nitya viveka vichara. You need to have viveka, discriminative power. And how it can happen? Of course, listening to the teacher and teaching. Only Shastra will give you viveka, especially here. Or else you will have your viveka, which will again support your likes and dislikes. Child has its own logic. Please understand. How to get that chocolate? You understand? Mama, after it is an offer, tomorrow when we come back there will be no offer. You understand? Mama said, no, it will be there. No, can't you see when you looked at that particular thing, the offer was over, you were upset? Don't make me upset tomorrow. Means a child has its own logic, and that fellow observes everything. So how the child is very careful, also picks up its discriminative faculty or strengthens its discriminative faculty, so also we all are doing it. So here we suggest that a shastra-based viveka is always healthy and useful. Then it says, japya sameta, along with japam. So japam means taking of a mantra. So when you take up a mantra, which is a very important thing to do in life, okay, the side effect is, because japa is supposed to be done, that's why the side effect is every guru, especially in India, they catch hold of India, overseas everywhere, they catch hold of an initiate and brand it. I remember recently one Swami was talking to me. So one Swami was talking about another Swami very highly. And all these things. Now he is in Maunam, and in fact he could not come, but he sent a message for our program, blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, that fellow is a crook. Because it came out. Because I said, yeah, because he's an international fellow, no doubt in it. I said, yeah, he's a crook. How can you say he's a crook? I said, not only I can say, I have told on his face, okay? In 2 occasions on the same days, I had to tell, look, you are a crook. In fact, I went one step ahead, which I should not have done those days, as I was very raw those days. I'm talking about at least 18 years back. I said, 18 years back, we met with one dice. In fact, I said, look, I respect you, because we had a good relationship earlier. Before I came to this line, before he became a Swami, both of us were known to each other. I said, look, I respect you as that old person, not you. Now you are a crook. On the dice itself, I told. He said, how can you say this? I don't care anybody. How does it matter to me? And what that person does, this is a very frustrating thing. They catch hold of people and initiation, they do discourse. Discourse is not main aim. Next day of discourse, there will be initiation. Some 50, 100 people will be there, or more than that, every day. Initiation, and after initiation will give, after that will say, you have to stick to one guru in your life. You cannot change guru. If you change guru, that means what? You will go to Narakam. Guru Droham will come. How is it possible? If you believe in Veda, that you have many lives, you are going to have many lives. So next life what I will do? Okay, this life I can manage with you. Next life what should I do? Should I look for you, or you will also be born as? You understand the loophole in their thinking? And they destroy. And I have seen personally, those who have been initiated in that group all over the world, they are a very powerful group. Brainless fellows. Very emotional, aggressive, hypocrite. As the guru is, so also the bunch of idiots, those who follow that their tradition, same way. So what I am highlighting here is japam to be done, the mantra initiation to be taken, please understand, in a proper way, not to get branded. Do you know how the dog has got a tag, you understand? It don't get a tag, okay? I am very proud to say, I have taken initiation from this guru, I see. Whoever talks this thing, I have taken initiation from this guru. That means that guru must be stupid and you are another stupid. If you have taken initiation, is it necessary to talk? Your words should, your way of walking, talking, behavior should express, yes, you are somebody, a grounded person. You understand? And especially in India, this guru shopping market is so strong. And gurus also have kept their, counters open in a very decorative way, in a very fascinating way with their agents. I am not telling you jokes, gurus have agents. Like for example, I think only two guys are from Odisha, they know better. There was one guy. Now he's in the jail. I think he has come out now. From the jail or still jail, God knows. Okay, makes no difference. And he put some people to market him. You cannot believe it. In fact, I can go one step ahead. I was appearing on television channel because I was being paid for that. I'm going one step ahead. Worst thing. Then finally they said, no Swamiji, somebody is going to pay us and all this thing. It will be nice if you cannot, and please be with us and we need you, blah, blah. I said, no, I'm sorry. And this fellow paid and came and he became so popular, he became God. And he branded all Orissa. And finally got into jail. It's not one case, there are thousands of cases and it will continue. What I am highlighting here is, we need to get initiated there where we come across a person, please understand, who must be a teacher and also must have mantra siddhi. If mantra siddhi is not there, definitely that person's word will not have that much impact. That's why in cultural practices we had, remember we have, like Gayatri when it's being initiated, father initiates the son. Because the rule is in 24 years time minimum, okay, we have a lot of other calculation with solar eclipse, lunar eclipse and special days, adhika masam, all these things put together, definitely a person by default will have a purascharana siddhi of Gayatri, supposed to be, okay? All calculation is there. Then only that fellow is eligible to initiate his child. But nobody does. On that day, 24 hours before, some people they do it, okay? 24 hours before, at least 1000 times they do japam, Gayatri, then they initiate, hand over. And what happens, son, what does son do? Son does the Sandhya Vandanam for 5 days, 7 days time, Sandhya is somewhere, Vandanam is somewhere, thread also is somewhere. Because I remember my childhood, there was a teacher, professor, not teacher, professor, English professor. He used to have a nail in his room. So one day I asked, sir, what is this? Because you know me, so when I come from home, I remove and keep it. Then I said, why? No, because when I have to go to home, my father will catch me. So that's why before going again, I put it and go. I said, wow, fantastic. Coming back. Japya sameta, along with the japa, what you need to do? Samadhi vidhanam, this is the most important aspect. So samadhi vidhanam means you need to get absorbed in japa. Because only when you get absorbed in japa, then only you will see the result of japa. So getting absorbed, getting committed, or you can say you need to have a japa nishtha, if you want to technically use the word. So once you have a japa nishtha, commitment towards japam. So once you have commitment towards japam, definitely you will discover, I'm sorry, definitely what you will discover, that slowly that mantra will get absorbed and you will get absorbed in mantra both way. Mantra will start sinking in you and you will get absorbed in mantra. Then only what we call as a mantra, mananātataḥ, by contemplating which you are being protected, you will feel protected. And mantra always protects a person. So that is being highlighted. Japya sameta samadhi vidhanam, kuru avadhanam, mahata avadhanam, These are the things to be done with great care. It's weak because it's a delicate matter. Looks very simple, but it is not that simple as you think. That's why in life, the regularity and consistency brings success. If regularity and consistency not there, the person is a fluctuate person. Observe this point. If there is no regularity and consistency in your life, definitely you are fluctuating. So to be a successful person, regularity and consistency has to be maintained. Let's look at the next verse. So good. Oh, this is the last verse, huh? Okay, not bad. So that means text is getting over. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudhamate, Guru Charanambuja Nirbhara Bhaktah, Sansarad Achirad Bhava Muktah, Sendriya Manasa Niyamadevam, Drakshasi Nija Hrudayasthadevam. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudhamate, Govindam Bhaja Mudhamate. So what do you think? I think tomorrow we will complete the text. So why to stress? Because nothing much is there. But however, tomorrow we will complete text, and also possible time is there, we will take question answer, or else day after tomorrow question answer. Please close your eyes. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.